So if you think the co-main is good, people, this main event is so fucking good, right? It's a light heavyweight. We have Jamal Hill against Khalil Rountree Jr. And man, this is so this is meant to happen so many times, right? So many times, but injuries to both have kind of sidelined it, but they kept it, they kept it going, which is great, right? So what's going to happen? Well, the Warhorse, Khalil Rountree Jr. is 35, 6'1", 76.5-inch reach. He is coming off a loss to the champ. Well, I say former champ, right? Former champ, Alex Pereira. Now, he's 9-6 with 1 no contest in the UFC. And, before that loss to Pereira, he beat Anthony Smith, Chris Dukas, Dustin Jacoby, Carl Robinson, Mateusz Bukaskas even. He got put together some wins, man. Right? Now, he's had losses, right, to Marcin Pratishno, Ian Cutelabra, Johnny Walker. But, he's got good wins, right? Beat Paul Craig, fought the other week, right? He's beaten Gorkon Saki, Eric Anders. Man, he's got really, really good. He's legit. Very, very legit. Came via the Ultimate Fighter. I think he lost in the final to Andrew Sanchez. I think that's how it went down, right? But man, we've seen Rountree Jr. really grow and transform, right? Really grow and transform, because he was winning and he was losing, but sometimes he'd look a little unfocused. He went to Thailand and came back a different animal, right? That was the Modestus Bukauskas fight, I believe, right? Just the stance was different. Everything was different. And that got him that title fight, right? Which, man, it was a tough one. He took heavy fucking shots, though, from the champ. Went to the 4th round, which is crazy, right? That was October 2024. So, Jamal Sweet Dreams Hill. He's 34, 6'4", and 79-inch reach, coming off 2 losses, right? He is 6-3 with 1 no contest in the UFC. Came via the Contender Series, right? So last time out, man, right, in January, he lost to Yuri Prohaska, 2 former champs going up against each other. 3rd round stoppage, right? And before that, it was losing to Alex Pereira in April 2024, right? But the way, Jamal, man, after losing to Paul Craig, right, he reevaluated. And it wasn't that he was bad, it was just that he said he was discounting his opponents because he believed in himself so much. So he, thought he could just do anything. And so that led to him being reckless, like leaving the arm in too long against Craig. Little things like that. But he changed all that shit. Then he put on a run, beat Jimmy Crute, beat Johnny Walker, Thiago Santos, and then got a shot at Globus Teixeira for the championship. And that wasn't even meant to be for the belt, right? Because you had Ankalaev against God, Polish Power. Jan against Jan Blachowicz, right? And that went to a draw. And then it was such a weird post-fight interview that then Dana was just like, you know what, fuck it. And he gave Glover and Hill the opportunity to fight for the belt. Right? Glover, former champion. And, yeah. Hill won. It was such a good fucking fight. Such a good fight. But got injured. Had to relinquish the belt. He recovered, came back, fought Pierre. Right? Lost that. And then he fought, Prohaska. Right? Little time out. Dealing with injuries and everything from the Pierre fight. And that war with Prohaska. That war. So this is such an interesting fight because they both been in that rarefied air, right? They both want to get back there. They both had tough fights. They both fought former champ. So it's just like, what's going to happen, right? What's going to happen? Now, I think it's fair to say that Hill probably has got more weapons. But he's just been knocked out. Right? He's just been knocked out, which is... it's a tough one, right? Because wanting to get that back so hard, have you given yourself enough time to fully recover? You know? Have you given yourself that? I do not know. So, I think I'm going to take Rountree Jr. I think this really is a pick-em. This could go either way. But because of that knockout, I think I'm going to go Rountree Jr. for the win. But boy, am I looking forward to this. So yeah, it's the main event, people. Who have you